A new trailer for Star Wars Ashoka just dropped, and I really like the last trailer. So we're gonna analyze this one from a VFX perspective. I haven't actually watched it yet, so I'll just stop talking and we'll have a look.
It's been a while.
Ooh.
Things have changed. I started hearing whispers
Red.
about Thrawn's return as heir to the Empire. We have to prepare for the worst.
Mothma. She's so
The
good.
Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Ashoka, original series streaming August 23rd.
Oh, that was very small, very short. Okay. I love that they're digging through like the Ralph McQuarrie library of art just to make new like droid designs and stuff like that. I noticed that in the new Star Wars game. I actually just bought the Ralph McQuarrie book from Amazon that is on sale, and it's so heavy. It's 2 books. I'm not even gonna open it up. I'm just gonna show you the robot. You see it's similar? Oh, shoot. Love the theme, the music. It's like different, which is cool because John Williams didn't just keep using the same theme for Phantom Menace. He used a whole new theme, Duel of the Fates, and that's like one of the best Star Wars songs. And now with LED technology, they're using lightsabers like this, and you can actually get some light bouncing off faces and everything, and so they look so much more real and durable. Like my son and I fight with these all the time. These are from Amazon. It's $20 for the pack. They connect to make like a double lightsaber. I'll leave a description in the link below. This opening shot, again, Ralph McQuarrie vibes, like just the landscape. It's like the desert, and I don't know, just something about the ship designs. And look, we got some X-Wings in here, some spaceship battle. We got this ship carrying some cargo. So dope. I need to do a tutorial and a video on stuff like this. Oh, like why haven't I done it yet? I just love spaceships. Some of my favorite scenes in Mandalorian are like the part where he gets confronted by the 2 cops, and then he's like thinks about what to do, and he just decks out, and they do this big chase through this ice canyon, and it's so good. And then they fight spiders. That was one of the best Mando episodes. Now there's a lot of cool little details when you watch this frame by frame. So these are red laser blasts, and then when they first explode, the first frame is the color of the actual laser blast. In this case, red. Boom. See just like a shoot of red, and poof. You really see it here in the original trailer. To see the explosion itself is just green, and then it transitions. Very subtle. You don't really notice it when on playback unless you're looking closely. And it seems like they're just taking this explosion element and changing the tint and adding some glow to the color. Very effective though. And look how that lighting just hits everything. Oh, it's so pretty. Then of course when you see the lightsabers clashing as well, you get a little lens flare, you get some sparks. These guys' batons that have this electrical thing.
The Jedi fell a long time ago. There aren't many left.
There's a lot of Jedi in this trailer, I don't know. Running away from explosion. Oh, nothing like a good explosion. Rosario Dawson, man. 2 lightsabers, like so sick, and they're just like pure white. What an amazing character. Give her a movie, not a show. I think this title design here is lacking. I'm gonna say that. It's not 3D, it looks very After Effects-y, which, I mean, we all use After Effects. Nothing wrong with After Effects, but if you want to step it up, you should use some 3D, some depth. But whatever, I don't mean to hate on the artist's work. I understand what they're actually trying to go for, but still. They're getting so fast at pumping out these VFX wide shots. I know they're mixing in like the LED screens and getting some real reflective light on everyone's faces. Again, same with the lightsabers. It's just they're getting so much better at the practical side and bringing in the digital side using Unreal Engine, and it's starting to look better than the movies. But at the same time, those movies hold up, especially Star Wars Episode 1, that pod racing scene. There's been nothing as cool as that since. Just got an orange lightsaber. Yeah, mixing up the colors. I love for these holograms that they've always used, you know, scan lines, but when you think about a hologram, like what are there pixels? Like with a CRT TV, they have really thick gaps between each scan line, and that's where you get this effect, and they've applied it to these holograms. But if it was like that, wouldn't it be wrapped around the back as well, and you could see the back scan line? It would not kind of look like that. But it's how they've done it for years, so they're not gonna change it now, are they? It all harkens back to analog technology. I shouldn't hate on it, man. It looks like Bespin. Whoa, that looks like crap. Look at that. That looks so unfinished. Woo! That looks bad. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Hate to knock it, but yeah, there's no texture on that at all. The way the light is hitting this green part. Why is this side so dark? It's clearly bright out. So the light is coming from that angle, but still, there's just something not right. Everything else looks kind of, you know, there's like little details and things like a little dirty. It's been out in the wind, so why is this so clean? You could literally just fix that in After Effects, but I assume just because the show's not out, so they haven't touched it up yet. Reminds me of a cutscene from like an old Star Wars video game. Have you ever played Dark Forces 2 at Jedi Knight? Yeah, this robot, definitely a practical effect. It's how all the robots should be. They've been practical since the start. And if it's not practical, then good job. Nailed it. Some attention to detail there. We got some metal melting. Looks very cool. Wow, look at her costume design. Really neat environment. So VFX VFX are a lot more work when you have bright daylight. That's why sometimes movies and shows opt for nighttime. At nighttime, you just don't have to generate as much. It's faster to render. You see less flaws. Daytime has higher demands. You have to really pay attention to everything that's in shot. And this looks pretty stunning, even though it's all out of focus. But cool. I'm excited for this one. It has Thrawn in it. It's all building up to some movie that Dave Filoni is making. It's going to combine like, you know, Mando and some other shows that he's working on. Tonally, it kind of looks more like Andor. And of course, as Mon Mothma, or however you say her name, she's in it. She's also in Andor. I definitely recommend you check out that show. Maybe put on the subtitles. It's definitely a lot smarter than Star Wars fans like me to understand without them. Also, just kind of hard to hear them. Overall, the show Mandalorian, man, it had some really great episodes and moments, and had some of the worst moments in Star Wars. So this seems to lean more heavily on drama. Of course, you're not covering people's faces. I'm all for that. You guys excited? Let me know in the comments below. I feel like these shows in general have had some of the best VFX in Star Wars. And I would love to go back at Mando and just kind of analyze that as well. And as these shows come out, just talk about different moments and showcases, because it just seems like it goes by so fast and people don't have a chance to talk about it. But it's been impressive. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.